Let's get into that. Let's go into that LA no bail.
Oh yeah, LA no
Yeah.
bail is going crazy right.
So I
LA
see,
going crazy right now. Go ahead, bro.
I see it only impacts individuals arrested for misdemeanors and nonviolent felonies. So that's pretty much what, like vandalism, theft, you could say that too, or like certain types of burglary. I mean, because I know they classify it different, right? Like a robbery would be more, you got to like intimidate or put some type of intimidation tactic into it, brandish some type of weapon. Well, I mean, I guess that makes it armed robbery, but
Now you said it right.
right, you got to have some type of intimidation
some type of fear
to it.
factor.
You know, a burglary is more like you getting something without really, I guess, coming in contact with somebody. So how y'all feel about it? Because to me, I was kind of talking to him earlier, and I'm like, all right, if you got a kid who he not a bad kid, he a little rough around the edges, and then he go and tag some shit on the wall, and now he got to pay $2,000 to get out. His mom or dad, whoever, might not have $2,000 to get him out, and so then you might go down the line, and then you go from being a good kid to, I don't necessarily know how the system works, but I mean, I'm sure if you was to go from, just the holding cell to somewhere else, things gonna be a little different. So then now you're within a system that a lot of people don't get out of, all because of a minor mistake. And so I feel like that's how they're getting people of color anyways, on little shit like that. Oh, you vandalized, we're gonna put you in here, and then it tallies on. So it could be good in a way.
So for clarity, is you can't bail out, or the bail, there is
no cash bail. So if you go to jail for vandalism now, you'll be in there for like 2 to 5 days and get out. No, you don't got to pay nothing. You just might have to sit in there for 2 to 5 days.
Yeah, it says under the policy, the Los Angeles Police Department and LA County Sheriff's Department cannot require cash bail for some arrested people before their arraignment. And like you said, it's misdemeanors and nonviolent felonies. Those arrested for sexual offenses, domestic violence, and offenses involving weapons will be exempt. So it does not apply to those charges. Pretty much petty theft. Yeah. It's the rise in the petty thefts that we see now online, where people are just recording people walking out of stores and doing stupid shit, kind of abusing it. But I think it's a good thing, because jail, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. You're supposed to be under the assumption that you're innocent. So if I'm in here for a petty ass misdemeanor, and I'm in the county getting shifted around dorm to dorm for 3 months,
you're going to be with some,
It's kind of some bullshit if I'm innocent. If you saying I'm innocent until proven guilty, you haven't proven me guilty. So why am I in here losing my freedom over a petty ass crime to begin with? And like you said, it disproportionately affects minority communities.
Definitely.
So I'm cool with it. I think it's good. I think it's fucked up that people is abusing it though, because now, I mean, they fuck around and like, okay, look, we did this.
Yeah, never mind.
We put it out there. This is what y'all was asking for. Look how y'all abused it. Fuck y'all. We back to the, you feel me? Matter of fact, we gonna be even harsher on y'all.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
See, that thing is like a gift and a curse, because I agree. I think it's good, because I don't think everybody need to sit down for some petty shit. But I feel like people that is doing that, they seriously need it. If you going in stores doing all that shit, it's real out here.
This is a necessity.
You know what I mean? But I think part of them psychologically knowing that this is what's gonna happen. So it's like, okay, now we have, like you said, no excuse now, because we know y'all gonna abuse it. When y'all abuse it right now, then when we change this shit, we're gonna start smacking people over the head. And I wonder if it's different though, if you already got felonies and shit like that. Yeah. It might be different. It might be cool for people that ain't got no record. They might want to get you a little, start piling your record up. You know what I mean? And then smack you over the head. So they got their tactics with shit though.
I never thought about that.
So it's always smoke and mirrors. They ain't just letting a nigga just get away with all this shit right now. You might be winning right now, but yeah. But at the same time, what I'm saying, get it while it's good.
I mean, and I think it could be bad in a way as well, because I think it's good, but this the flip side of it. Like you saying, people gonna take advantage of it, and that might be small businesses might lose shit because of it, or mom and pop shops or whatever, or just things like that. So it could be bad, but I see more good from it than bad, only because like we said, like I don't think a kid that's just a little rough around the edges should have to then, go through the system and do all this shit, and possibly turn into somebody else or whatever, whatever go on in there. Like I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, see, my mindset now, being in older age and having life experience, is different than when I was younger. When I was younger, I'm like, oh, no cash bail for woo. I probably would have been doing the same shit that the kids is doing. It's up, green light. But now me being older, and I know the type of tricks that the system plays, you got to be smarter than that. Like you said, you're destroying a lot of small businesses. Not only that, you're destroying the reputation of your own people, because now they're starting to zero in on just us.
Yeah.
As I'm seeing all these videos and other races going to see, it's always them. It's always them. Every video I'm seeing, it's us. We running in the store, we running in the Nordstroms, running in the Macy's, running out
Doing
with jeans
crazy
and
shit.
colognes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's making it look like when they say, oh, these is the criminals and they all the same, you making it look like it's true.
Yeah.
Even though we all know it's not. And, you know, I could pull up videos of anybody, but they're gonna key in on us. So like I said, they doing you a solid by saying, hey, misdemeanor petty theft, we don't want you sitting in jail. It's kind of fucked up. The jails is overcrowded. You in here with people with serious offenses. You could become a victim. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't from the streets. But if you're gonna abuse that, you can make it worse on the back end for yourself and for the next generation. So we gotta start being smarter about shit.
What y'all think about 50 Cent saying like LA is finished because of it? Like it's gonna just all hell is just gonna break. Because I'm just like, how can it all hell break loose if it's non-violent, you know, or like it's not like you could run around with a gun and just be going crazy. Like y'all think it's finished?
50 is basically just saying the same type of perspectives that we speaking from. He's understanding from a street mentality that people are going to abuse it. Yeah, so by him, that's the only thing I could generate from him. I don't know exactly what he's saying, but if I rationalize it in my way of thinking, then I think he understands. Like, LA is already what it is. So being out here in Cali is already fucked up to a certain extent. So by that, he's knowing, like, they're going to abuse that. But at the same time, these same people it probably wouldn't be in a mass of people, but these same people are going to do it with or without them laws changing or not. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that might help them or it might not.
I don't feel it's finished. I mean, crime is the same, bro. It doesn't matter, bail, no bail. There's a deeper underlying issue to why crime rates are the way they are in certain communities. So the no bail is gonna spike crime. Obviously, I mean that's common sense. People gonna see it. People gonna abuse it. But as far as LA being finished, like, bro, it's not. It's not changing.
Worse shit.
It's been worse shit going on. And as far as the repeat offenses, because I heard you say, what about the repeat offenders? It says while out on bail, repeat offenders can be made subject to cash payments. So if your ass is a repeat offender, it might be a little different for you.
You ain't just getting
you don't just think you feel me on the set. It's green for you.
That's why I said it's tricks.
But I will say this though, on the bail system itself, for people that have bailed out and beat their cases, as somebody who has bailed out and beat a case, run them their motherfucking money back.
Facts.
Because if I'm innocent until proven guilty, and I prove my innocence, why the fuck you still got my money? Run me my bread back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's bread I need.
Get the retro paying that bread back. But yeah, that's how I feel about it.